everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a brand new speed build, this time doing a large suburban family home. Now this is Willowbank Way. It's a 6-bed, 3-bathroom build and it's built on a 40 by 30 lot in Willow Creek. Now it's been some time since I posted. I think I mentioned in the last YouTube video that I did that I'd be taking a little bit of downtime and I'd be chilling out over on Twitch, kind of getting used to doing a bit of streaming and just generally kind of getting my head around the whole Twitch process. And that's basically where I've been for the last month. If I've not been streaming myself, I've been supporting fellow simmers and other YouTubers doing some streaming over on Twitch, and it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed my time over there. I have actually downed tools completely from both YouTube and Twitch just to kind of take a break. As you'll know if you've followed my channel for a while, I am actually a mum of 4 and I've got a really busy life. And sometimes when things get a little bit overwhelming or I've got quite a lot on in my personal time, I'll just take a step back and just kind of focus on family for a short while, and then when I get the time again and the energy, I come back and obviously I create some videos or I do some streaming. So yeah, I've actually been away for kind of the last week or so. I have still been supporting some other streamers over on Twitch because obviously I don't want to completely abandon all my lovely friends who are working so hard over there providing some fantastic content. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun over there. I would say I've kind of got used to streaming now. I feel like I've kind of got my head round it and I'm used to it, and yeah, it's really enjoyable. It's an enjoyable experience. Although I'm kind of tired really because the only time I can really stream is in the evenings, and my day starts at 6 o'clock every morning, so by the time the evening comes, sometimes I'm just so tired. It's so frustrating because I really want to be able to stream quite regular on a regular basis, but sometimes life gets in the way and I've just not always got the time to be able to do it. So that's the downside of it, I would say. But I've been having a lot of fun. It's been really good over there, and at first I wasn't completely confident with building. I think it's quite a hard thing to get your head around, streaming and building and watching your chat, and being in that creative mode is quite difficult when you have to keep breaking sort of your concentration to check chat and things like that. But I've finally got my head around it and I'm actually really enjoying building over there as well, so that's lots of fun. But the link to my Twitch is in the description box below, so if you are interested in catching one of my streams, I will be streaming. I would say I haven't really got a timetable at the moment, so if you put the notifications on is probably the best way to catch me, or over on Twitter where I'll probably announce the next time I do a stream through Twitter. But yeah, so this is quite a huge suburban house and I have to say I really like it. Obviously Seasons has been released, finally. I can't believe it's taken as long as it has, I have to say. I was kind of hoping that Seasons would come out years ago, not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping it would be part of base game if I'm honest, but no, beggars can't be choosers. We finally do have Seasons and it's absolutely brilliant. Now I have to say I've not experienced a massive amount of the gameplay. I did kind of create a family and I set myself in winter because of course I had to start in winter, and yeah, it's really amazing, and it's just so nice to basically not be able to see sunshine all the time. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting stuck into a bit of gameplay to experience Seasons a little bit more. It's been a while really. It depends on my mood as to what I like to do in The Sims. I don't always like to do gameplay. Obviously, being a builder, I spend a lot of my time in build mode, but I do like playing The Sims, I must admit. But I kind of have to be in the mood to do it. I kind of have to feel like I really want to do it in order to play it. So I have been playing a lot of different games lately, I must admit. Subnautica is one of them, which I have to say, if you're a Sims fan, Subnautica is a fantastic game. I've really, really enjoyed playing that. And I'm some 50 plus hours into that, and I'm close to the end actually, and I'm really enjoying it. But I've also been playing House Flipper as well, and can I just say, I blame all my fellow Simmers for this, because it's all of those that have recommended me these games, which has taken me away from The Sims. So I'm blaming those people. And you know who you are if you're listening. But yeah, another one was House Flipper as well, which was a fantastic game over on Steam. I really enjoyed that game, and I thoroughly recommend it. I'd say the only downside to that game in particular is that it just doesn't have enough content for me. I completed the game quite quickly, so yeah, that was a bit of a shame, but it is a fantastic game. So if you're looking for, you know, some new games to play, I highly recommend House Flipper and Subnautica. I've had a lot of fun with both of those. But yeah, as always, with me in gameplay, I do always come back to The Sims, because The Sims is just one of those games that I absolutely love, and it just constantly keeps pumping out brand new material as well. Now I was getting into kind of playing with CC a little bit before the release of Seasons, and I have actually created a couple of houses using just solely Peacemaker's CC, and he's a fantastic CC creator. I've mentioned him many times before, but with the release of Seasons, I decided to take out the CC temporarily and kind of remove my mods folder so that I wouldn't be tempted to use it, and I'm just going to get stuck back into building some builds that don't use any CC at all, because that way you guys are able to download it easily from the gallery, and it's just nice to be able to kind of experience all the new items that came with Seasons. So currently with this house, I'm working on the upstairs. I thought I'd start at the top and then work my way down. And like I say, there is 6 bedrooms. As usual, I've kind of mixed it up. We've got like a master bedroom. This is currently like a teen boys bedroom, I should imagine. But we do have a toddler's bedroom and some younger children's bedrooms as well. And I think there's another double bedroom as well. But yeah, kind of going for the whole... Because this is like an end game sized house, I always try and fit in absolutely everything, because I always think if you get to the point where you've got enough simoleons to afford this house, the chances are you're at the end of your gameplay, you've got lots and lots of money and probably a massive family. So I always kind of try and fit in kind of rooms that would fit every kind of age stage, if that makes sense. So yeah, I am moving on to a bathroom, and ordinarily I don't really include bathrooms, but since we've got so many new items with Seasons, I thought I would use some of the Seasons bathroom furniture and include a little run of this bathroom. It's very simple. There's nothing spectacular about it, but I thought I'll include one in anyway, because I know sometimes people are like, ooh, can you include the bathroom? So yeah, here you go. But yeah, thank you to all my new subscribers as well. Welcome aboard. I promise that I will be, promise is such a strong word, but I promise that I'll be coming back with some new content. I am very, very lucky to have a fantastic husband who decided to surprise me the other week. Now, what it was he said to me, do you want your birthday present early? Now, my birthday is not for another month, and this was a couple of weeks ago. So I was like, yeah, sure. And basically he kept it a massive surprise, and for a couple of days teased the hell out of me as I tried desperately to guess what it was that he got for my birthday. Now, long story short, he surprised me with a brand new PC. A few weeks ago, and probably over the last few months, I've been struggling with my PC quite a bit. It's been having a few issues, and I'm really lucky that my husband's quite technology oriented. He works within sort of technology, knows everything about it, so he's always been able to kind of sort me out, sort the computer out and bring it back up to scratch. But it was failing, it was struggling, and it was really just a mishmash of lots of different parts, both old and new, and it's kind of had its day. So yeah, my husband treated me to a new PC and I was really, really thankful, very shocked, and yeah, very, very lucky indeed. So it's kind of spurred me on to do lots more gameplay, and obviously I've been enjoying lots of other games as well, but I hope to come back and do some new speed builds. I do have another speed build as well. Can you believe it? I know. I just literally need to edit it, but that will include the new glass roofs. Now, obviously, we had the free update, which was the new glass roofing, and wow, it is a fantastic, fantastic tool. And I've seen some incredible builds as well that feature glass roofs. And basically, when Seasons was released, I decided to create a family, and she's just a single sim. And I decided to do like a starter home for her. Now, it's not a starter home as in it's completely basic and it's a budget build. It's a starter home as in it's kind of on the smaller side, and it's just for probably a single sim or a couple sim, and that build actually is a smaller build as well, and it features the glass roofing. I use that lots within that build, so that'll be the next build that's coming out. And yeah, I really enjoyed making that one because it was a lot smaller than what I normally build, but I literally wanted just a small house anyway for my sim, and obviously wanted to have a play around with the glass roofing. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, I must admit. So this video is going to be a little bit of rambling. I feel like I'm kind of rambling on about lots of different things, but I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a fantastic summer or winter, depending on which part of the hemisphere you're in. We're currently having a massive heat wave here in the UK. It's like the weather has been that hot for that long, the grass is literally just dried up and died. It's just so hot. It's probably one of the, I think I read the other day, it's one of the driest June months we've had in 90 years in the UK. So it's really, really hot. And if anyone knows me, you know that I absolutely hate hot weather. I really, really do. I'm a complete and utter winter chick at heart. I'd say that autumn is probably one of my favourite months because that's when it cools right down from the summer, and we've got Halloween, and obviously we can look forward to winter with Christmas, and that's when it all gets exciting. So yeah, we are struggling over here in England at the moment, and so much so we've actually got some moorland fires, which isn't a common thing really over here in the UK. I know over in Australia they have bushfires quite often due to the heat and, you know, things like that, but over here we've actually got 2 major fires on the go that have been raging now for several days, and our firefighters have been working really hard to try and put them out, but they've struggled due to cutbacks. We don't have as many firefighters anymore, and they've had to call in the army. So for the last sort of week, we have had the strongest smell of smoke coming through the windows. So it's been one of those situations where it's like, do you keep the windows shut and bake? Or do you bake alive? Or do you open them and suffer the smell of smoke? So yeah, it's not been too enjoyable at the moment, but we are at the weekend, and I do plan to go out with the family today and go and enjoy it. Maybe go to the park and have lots of fun, go and get some nice food, and just generally chill out and try and enjoy this weather. So this is currently the main living area in the house, and it's one of my favourite rooms. I think it's my favourite in this build actually. I kind of went for a real homely sort of feel, and I do that in a lot of my builds. I don't tend to build particularly traditionally or particularly kind of like with a modern element. I just try and go for a very homely feel. So I imagine this home to be kind of home to a real large modern sort of family. So It doesn't have a TV in this room though, that's the only thing. So it's kind of like a big, large reception area where you'd probably just sit and chill out and chat or entertain guests here. And it's got a little computer in it as well. But I quite like this room. I just felt it was really nice and warm. So I did actually use a lot of pastel colours on the walls throughout this home. It's a very kind of light home. There are not any kind of dark walls or any dark furniture as such throughout the build, and it's something that I don't normally do. Normally I kind of work room by room and just kind of go around. I normally do the house completely white to start with, and then I go around room by room, but this time I decided to kind of just do pastel colours throughout the entire house. Not really sure where that come from, if I'm honest, but I kind of thought it goes well, and it sort of worked, and I was happy with the way that it came out. But a lot of the furniture throughout the house is very light woods, or if it's brown, it's a lighter brown. So it's got quite a nice light feeling throughout this house as well. It doesn't feel dark or dingy or anything like that. So I have to say, I really enjoyed building this build. It didn't actually take me that long to do it, and I just kind of had that feel for building, you know, that kind of want to build. And when I feel like that, I build really, really quickly, and I really enjoy it. And I did enjoy this build very much. It will be available up on the gallery as well under my Origin ID, which is Simkin Builds, which is in the description box below. If you ever want to catch me live and see me do some live building, then feel free to check the Twitch link in the description box below. I absolutely love it, actually, to have you guys come over and visit, and I've had a few of you over now from YouTube, and it's really nice just to get to know you and just to have a chat, you know, and it be not just one way, if you like. But I hope you enjoyed this build, and thank you so much for watching if you've got this far. If you liked it, please feel free to give me a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that button, and then you can stick around for more content. But take care guys, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.